just think you can flap your yap. No cap, yo, we looking at the facts and stats. Second city gritty to across the map. Put your cleats on your feet while we run some laps. Buckle up your seat while we have some chats. Who the GOAT on the court, pictures and running backs. Plug in your jacks and you're whipping your phone. Shalom, let's get it on, just a set in the tone.
Put on my trusted Dustin.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Setting the Tone podcast with the same cast of fellas, myself, Tone, the boss Earl, and my man.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, my guys? It is Victory Monday.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Best day out of the week.
Best day out of the week. We only got a few of these, so let's cherish them.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So the Bears are on a win streak, as they would say, huh? 2 in a row. I don't know if a streak starts at 2 or more. I don't know, but
Consecutive.
Consecutive,
Right.
exactly.
Consecutive victories. That's considered a streak.
We streaking right now.
We're streaking. Not naked though.
No,
whether it's 2 or 22, huh?
Right, 2 in a row. We streaking. We streaking.
Right.
So let's go ahead and get it going, man. Let's talk about this convincing win. Bears 28, Lions 13. Man, J-Mac.
Yo.
Give me your keys to the victory. Your positives for that.
I knew you was coming with that. But okay. I do have some positives. I'm gonna start first with the no turnovers. Zero turnovers. No interceptions. No fumbles. Zero turnovers.
Man, talk about it.
Okay, we're going to go there. And the second one is we got 2 wins in a row.
And not that.
Two NFC North victories in a row. We need those. We need those right off top.
We need all of we can get show for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I had another one. And this one actually comes as a shock to me. Halftime adjustments.
Come on with it.
Halftime adjustments. Well, we know Flus has been making the adjustments, but we actually got to see some halftime adjustments coming from Getsy.
Right.
He didn't let off the pedal, and he kept his foot on the pedal. You know, some of the play calls was questionable at the end, but at the same time, he kept his foot on the gas, and we got a victory. We got a victory.
Yeah. Refreshing victory at that. And it's a division foe.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's my 3 positives from the game.
I got some questions I ask you too about some of the positives you mentioned, but let's go to boss real quick. Earl, what you got, man?
Man, I can almost just say ditto, but I want to say sticking to what we do, you know, not giving up on the run. It's so easy nowadays to just toss it all over the field, you know, with the new age offensive schemes. So sticking to the one run, I like that. I can't help but to piggyback on one. Halftime adjustments was beautiful. You know, not only did the defense stand up and hold their ground, but the offense didn't, you know, give it away with, you know, costly turnovers in the fourth quarter like we've seen so many times this season.
There you go. Right.
And then the third one, I would just say Fields continuing to get better, continuing to stay within himself, not overdo it. He didn't get inside his head like he did early in the year. As we talked in the beginning of the season, I was saying how I thought he was in his own way, in his own head, trying to prove that he was a pocket passer, not just a runner. You know, what he had, I think it was 58 or 68 rushing yards yesterday. And it came when he needed it. He didn't force it. You know, he wasn't just trying to do it all with his legs. So those are my 3 positives.
Yes, sir. 58 rushing yards on 12 carries. That's touchdown within that. Man, my my positive takeaways from the game, y'all pretty much said them all. Um, I like the halftime adjustments from Getsy. I almost forgot that man's name. You know, we so used to him. We so used to him coming out with his first set of plays. You know, to drive. You know, he's always good at that. And then we see the other team counter. Okay, we trying to figure out the Bears, and the Bears don't counter back. And then we come out the second half, and we still trying to screen past the second half. And
Right.
this was a game where we rarely used the screen pass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Which I think is a plus.
Plus.
that's
Yeah.
a plus. It's a plus. Teams are waiting for
Yeah.
that. See, they
Yeah.
your tape. They got you on tape. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I have to give Getsy his props for that. You know, much as we beat him up, I want to ask y'all, with the Bears convincingly beating the Lions, and with Getsy making his adjustments against the Lions, a good
Don't say it.
defensive team and a high scoring offensive team, we outscored them. Do we look at this as Getsy's coming out as far as like, hey, we might have to hold on to him.
And I knew you was coming with that.
This is a 9-14, 9-3 before we met him yesterday.
I knew you was coming with that. No,
we don't show up.
He's not consistent.
Well,
And even in the game yesterday, some of the calls were suspect.
now J Mac, have you watched a lot of football in your life, man? Every OC got some calls. You be like, what are you doing? He ain't the only one, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
he beat the division leader and one of the best teams or scoring teams in the league and one of the better defenses. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. He get his flowers for that. But
Just
at the
he ain't
same
off the hook
time,
yet. He ain't off the hook yet.
you gotta be consistent. You gotta bring it the next game as well.
Yeah.
You can't get complacent. You can't just
Okay.
do the same thing.
So the next game is against the Cleveland Browns, probably the best defense in the league. And we know what they did to Justin under the Nagy administration. Let's say he dials up the perfect play calling or near perfect, play calling, and the Bears win that game because of the offense. Does Getsy get into your next year category? Against the Browns?
Against the Browns?
Against the Browns.
The only reason why I say that,
you gotta give him some kind of love, man.
And you can't come with the same game plan that you had against Minnesota.
Facts. I'm saying if he comes with the game plan to win it, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that might sway me a little, but
right.
Not much. I still think he's a spy. So
no love.
Hey, it's hard.
If I could jump in real quick on this one,
go ahead.
I think it's hard to get rid of him as easily as J Mac would love to, and I get why he wants to. We're tired of waiting for something to happen. Yeah. I think due to the fact that we don't want to see a new system, I think we're not the only ones. I think within the organization, they know what it would do to Justin's progress to start to get a new offense on the team, man. And for that reason, I think that if he can string along some decent, at least average play call in these last 4 games? We got 5 games, 4.
Okay.
If he can do that consistently over these next 4 games, I think it's going to pretty much guarantee that we keep him the next year. Right now, just like these 2 game streak we're on, you got to put one good game in front of the other and continue to make adjustments. And I think that alone will save his job. Other than that, he might as well go ahead and start looking.
Start looking.
I don't mean for jobs. I mean for another crib, because Chicago gonna run him right out of there.
Right. He needs to start packing. Get that U-Haul parked on Lakeshore Drive, and
you're wrong, man.
Out of there. I know that's your guy, but
that ain't my guy. That ain't my guy at all.
Right.
I'm playing
just like this.
I'm just trying to open it up and see, where we stand. if he has a good showing in the next couple games. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to see.
I think it'll definitely help his case.
Yeah, it'll help his case.
I think
But
Poles will hold on to him if he has a good showing against Cleveland, man. If he coaches or play calls well enough to beat that Cleveland defense, I think he's staying.
Yeah, and just to make the number one defense total is Baltimore. Cleveland
Okay.
is second as it stands.
Okay.
As of before the ending of the games yesterday, that's how it stood. I don't know what it is today.
Okay.
now I'm gonna go like this. Okay, you can beat Cleveland. You got to come with the game plan to beat your former team. If you come with a damn good game plan to beat the Packers and convincingly, I'll be on that boat.
If he beat
Until
the Packers,
then,
If the Bears beat the Packers, period, bring everybody.
he ain't like
right. Yeah,
he ain't like
I'll
playing
go
if he
there.
beat the Packers.
Yeah.
And I'll change what I said. I said the rest of the 4 games, and I do mean it. But if that man beat the Packers, he's in. They're not letting him go. That alone going to buy him another season. And we said that in the beginning of the year as well.
Yeah, but we were speaking on Flus in that manner, not Getsy.
Right. But
okay, I get you.
Yeah,
I get you. So if we win and score some points, Getsy might. But if we win 12 or 13, he ain't looking so hot, huh?
Nah.
You got to win convincingly over the Packers.
Right. There you go.
Not no 12-13, huh? You got to be 28.
Got to be convincing.
Wait. I thought we was just about beating the Packers, period. That's all I thought we was about.
I thought, hey, he said convincingly.
I want convincingly. I want them. We need to smash the Packers.
I'm with you. Jay Mack ain't got no love for that man.
Hey,
ain't got no love for him, huh?
He a spy, man. That's what he said. That man a spy.
It seems like it sometimes. When you watch us play the Packers, man, it seems like it, man. It seems like they know what we're doing before we do it sometimes. But, when it's a division foe, they do know each other pretty good. But some of them damn plays, man, I swear it seemed like, man, come on now. Come on. Everybody made the tackle.
he probably running their playbook.
Right. Hey. They know the plays for sure.
Right. Yeah. And just because you put a motion in front of it, that ain't masking it. I'm sorry.
Nope. Not in the least bit.
That's something.
Not in the least bit.
Hey, so speaking of knowing each other so well, the Bears and the Lions, they played each other earlier in the season, and that was a game that the Bears pretty much gave away with the coach. Coaching did that.
Right.
Gave that game away, and because the Bears were up 12 going into the fourth, right?
26-14.
And then yesterday we were up 12 going into the fourth, I believe.
As well. Mm-hmm.
And then we extended the lead. Mm-hmm. So I made a post yesterday in one of those groups I'm in, and I said, we're really better than them. We're really better than the Lions, man. That's 2 games in my eyes that the team is better than the Lions. I don't care about the overall records. Both teams know each other well, and we beat them both times in my mind, even though we took an L because of the coaching.
Exactly.
The players on the field beat them both times.
Yeah, handily.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think we're better than the Lions, man. That's just my.
We are. We showed them. Yeah. We showed them. It's again. When you start a team of young players like we have, they have to learn how to win.
Right.
First of all, then they have to learn how to fight through adversity. Then they have to learn how to win the close games. We have to learn how to. We didn't hurt ourselves with the penalties like we did in the previous weeks. We're taking the steps necessary through this rebuild to show that we're getting better, and we are, especially defense. The defense has jumped it off. Another 3. Yesterday we got 5 interceptions from the Lions. Out of the 10 on the whole year, 5 of them are from the Bears. Right. They only got 10 turnovers.
Right.
And 5 of them are from us.
Man.
And that's a division leading team right there. You dig what I'm saying? So we're not finished. We're not a finished product. We're not polished and whatever. We need to trim down the corners, however you want to put it or phrase it, but we are moving in the right direction.
Positive direction, man.
It's a little early for that red cup, ain't it?
Hey, you know what?
I wasn't gonna say that.
I knew somebody was gonna say something about that. It is actually.
Hey, I'm looking at you. Got me looking at my bar like, man.
I knew somebody was gonna say something about that too, but it's water in there, bro. It's water in there.
I got to go to work, so I'm keeping it clear.
I'm gonna take your word for it. You know, red cups don't usually mean nothing good. You know what I'm saying? well, maybe something good inside of it.
Right. Now,
I think he got the brown sitting on the side of him on the side of the chair.
Look, I got that water back.
I don't have those kind of problems on a Monday afternoon, man. No.
Hey,
especially
not
after
today.
victory.
Right.
Today.
Especially after victory. Fact.
Right, not today. I get to go to work happy today.
There you go.
And get a free lunch.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
You gonna wear some? You gonna wear that to work or no?
Oh no.
You gonna mess that up?
No.
No, I like that jersey, man. That's nice, man. That's Can I see the sleeves?
On.
Let me see them sleeves, man. What the bear on the sleeve?
Yeah, the helmet
too, man.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I might have to go find that one, man. I would love it in the black though.
Well, that's because you guys gave Fanatics my my email address. They just kept emailing and emailing. They got me.
Email address. That's funny. Hey, I've been seeing a trend. I seen the trend the last couple of games, man.
Okay.
Herbert ain't the lead back anymore. I felt like Foreman is the guy now.
He is because of his catching ability and his blocking.
His blocking.
That's where Herbert has got to improve.
I think Foreman done moved ahead of him because of his hard running.
That too.
Yeah.
I don't.
Khalil runs pretty hard, man. He just can't catch
He runs hard, but one good stick could put him down.
Yeah, his balance ain't what I would like.
Foreman runs through some of those arm tackles.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I believe they both hard runners because I've seen Herbert carry some motherfuckers with him, but you know, I've seen Herbert do that. But Foreman does it as well, and then like
the overall package.
Yeah, Earl said overall package is gonna keep on the field. You know, you're gonna see it coming with Herbert on the field. Oh, it's this kind of play. It's this kind of play. You know what I'm saying? Because he can't catch, and he's blocking a suspect as well. So,
which is
boxing didn't help him none.
Exactly. You know, and that kind of diminishes the play calling a little bit because we know if Khalil Herbert's in the game, they're going to play the run,
right?
And they're going to play it hard. Which is why they've tried to hit him out the backfield a few times to no avail. You know, the few times he's caught it, okay, but not on a consistent basis. And then if you get pressure up the nose, right over the center, he ain't, you might want to start rolling out.
Speaking of playing a run, here's a Getsy problem yesterday with what I saw when he tried to run the ball with DJ Moore the second time.
Mm-hmm.
It just was too predictable. When you saw DJ Moore in the backfield, I was like, yeah, that's a DJ Moore handoff right there. It was just too predictable, man. They saw that shit. That's why we couldn't get a 4th and 1. What the fuck?
But didn't DJ Moore play quarterback at some point in his career? No, I mean not pro, but I mean overall.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, because if you can slide that in there, you can
slide that pass play in there. Yeah, the first time was great when they tricked him. The second time it was like, man, this is going to DJ Moore.
Exactly. Which is all the more reason they should have did something better.
That would have been a perfect time to pull that quarterback flea flicker.
Right.
Toss it back to Fields for a shot downfield.
Yeah.
That would have been a perfect time for that.
Oh, how about
with Fields' legs, the Philly special.
I was about to say, how about just 4th and 1, go ahead and push it for 1 yard.
But why did they fake it? Didn't they fake the tush push?
Yeah, that was. I honestly thought it would have been a good play, but Detroit was on that.
Put that tush push with Fields and them legs, man. 1 yard.
Quarterback under the center. Get him out of the shotgun. Put him under the center and get the 1 yard.
Yeah, well, he was under the center, but
it was a pitch to Moore.
Right, it was a pitch to Moore.
And he got smoked.
I don't think they can get that type of push with Patrick. in center.
Man, I put Tevin on one side and Darnell on the other. Let's go. We're going to try this.
Yeah, you got
going to
that,
try
but
this.
you
Give
still
it a shot. It's better than that
need
damn
Patrick in the
pitch.
middle.
Yeah, that's better than that damn pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could have
you still
understood
need
it more
Patrick up
if
the
it would have been a
middle, though.
touch push.
Hey, Justin like a big, strong dude. I can see
Yeah.
him in the yard. Shit.
Yeah. It would have been easier to swallow if it would have been a touch push.
Yeah. Come on, Gansey.
Can we discuss Davis?
Nate,
You want to beat him up real quick? Go ahead, man.
Nate Dogg. He going to get on Nate Dogg?
That pass pro is horrible. He's horrible in pass pro.
Okay.
Because he was like a freaking turnstile, just letting people just blow right past him. In the run game, he's good, but he's a liability in pass pro.
Yeah, I seen it.
Braxton Jones got blew up. I mean, dude just bull rushed him straight into Justin's lap.
Yeah. That block on that play to DJ Moore by Jones downfield was nice, though.
Yeah.
He was damn near led him to the end zone.
Facts.
Yeah.
So, like you said, a lot of our guys are better
that's
at
a run play, though.
Yeah, that's what
run play compared to pass pro.
Yeah. It piggybacks off what you said. He did better than our passing.
Justin is, as soon as he get the snap, as soon as he hit the top of his drop back, it's like he's bailing away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he trusts the pass pro up front. So
right.
We got to get better up there so he can feel comfortable back there.
Right.
Yeah, right. I think that's an ongoing problem until we can solve that left tackle and center position. I mean,
I don't understand why they haven't tried at least rolling him out. Why they haven't tried? I mean, try rolling him out. See, you got to do something. You got to try something to eliminate something. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, he got the wheels to run, so let's not roll him out. You know, get some deep crossing routes out there, man, to get those guys off their square. Because right now they standing pat on everything that we were doing as far as trying to get down the field. So let's roll them out, make them fear the run, make them make a decision. Either you're going to play the run or you're going to play the pass. And with Cole Kmet and that tight end, you know, the way we play at tight end, that could be very advantageous.
Facts. I saw that work against us last season. The Giants, I believe, Daniel Jones, they kept rolling him out, and he was eating us alive. He was eating us alive.
Yep. Tearing us up.
Yeah.
He ain't necessarily got to run the ball either. Just roll him out, get him out there in the open.
Yep.
Just make them think. Make them think. Make a decision. You either I'm gonna either get the first down or I'm gonna throw for it. But you got to make a decision. You know, and then you got the throwback. You know, once that started working, I remember when we had Cutler and we had what was the big tight end came out of Florida. Man, he was real talked about, but he wound up being a dud. We had him back when we had Fields.
Shaheen?
Anyway, who?
Shaheen?
No. He was well known, big name. His father used to play too. His father played too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I can't think of his name. Anyway, they were rolling Cutler out. He threw it back to the left. He was so wide open for about a 40-yard walk-in touchdown. He dropped it. But that's the beautiful thing about rolling them and getting that defense to seeing one thing, and then once they think they got it figured out, to just fake it and go back the opposite direction. You know, it's nothing more than a screen pass, but a screen ain't nothing but misdirection.
Facts. And Justin took some hard hits, some big hits.
Yeah, man. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. I wanted to touch on that as well. Would they, especially number 34, he was laying some wood after the play was over. He was doing that quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, these referees, man, they need to make up their mind on what they think is, you know, a late hit on a quarterback, because, you know, some of these calls, and y'all know what I mean, go to some of these quarterbacks more than others.
So was Justin the runner on that play particular, or was he a quarterback on that play, you saying? Jerome?
He was running the ball, but at the same time, he still took a shot.
Okay.
I think it was number 55 as well. I mean, it was a legal hit. Dude later, he stuck Justin. He stuck him.
Yeah, I've seen him get hit a couple times. You like to play number, like you said, 43. But the hit where he hit Justin, where it was supposed to be so hard, Justin popped up. If you notice, the dude led with his chest. And it looked like a hard hit in regular speed, but when you look at it in slow motion, he hit Justin with his chest. That's why Justin was able to pop up so quick. But if you look at some of these games, you see him get hands to the face. Any other quarterback, they blowing the whistle. I don't care how soft
Helmet to helmet.
right, and they're not calling it. I don't know if it's something against the running quarterbacks. They're trying to divert them, or they trying to prove, not. There's so many calls that go for the quarterback. Maybe that's their way of saying that we're not going to give him everything. But if you're going to protect the quarterback, protect him.
Yeah.
Hitting the quarterback in his head and face every down is dangerous.
Because if you see him committing to the slide, you got to back up.
Right.
You still can't go in and just lean in with the shoulder or anything. You see he committing to the slide, back up.
Right.
Or throw the
You still
flag.
play him in case he want to do a spin move, a jump cut, but just don't. You ain't got to lower the boom on him. Push him on out of bounds. You push him aggressively out of bounds, but not a shoulder, man.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know. Is that easier said than done? Like if I'm already in my tackling motion before he slide, and then he decides to slide.
For the amount of time that rule has been in play, and that they practice it in their practices or mini camps, they always introduce the new rules, and they go and tell them how to do it right. Now, even if that rule was invented this year, we into the 15th week. Come on,
right?
Come on, you know what I'm saying? It's ways that you could defend the sideline for escape moves, and not have to lower the boom and knock somebody senseless.
And the rule been in play for a while.
That's all I'm saying. They should have been used to it. I agree that they got one too many calls for the quarterback as well. I do. But if you're going to protect them, protect them.
Yeah.
Every quarterback.
Yeah.
Not, you don't make an exception for a running quarterback. He's still a quarterback.
Facts. I watch a lot, man. Every Bears game, I see at least one hit, but Justin gets done dirty, man. I'm like, damn, ref, y'all go.
That's all you see is one. I see a couple of them.
I said at least one. I said at least one.
At least, I see at least. Man, he takes some hits. I mean, to me, a few too many.
Yeah. They need to address that. They need to address that before we be looking for another damn quarterback, man.
Yeah, is that style of play sustainable? You know what I'm saying? That's a question I've been thinking about for a while. Like, Justin plays hard. He's probably the most exciting player in the league, in my opinion. But he runs a lot, and he's a quarterback. Is that, and you want to keep your quarterback on the field every game? You want to
every play that you need him. Yeah.
Is that sustainable? Like over a 10-year career?
I don't think so.
Not over a career. No, I mean at some point in time he'll slow the running down and start throwing more from the pocket. But as of right now, his legs is part of his repertoire. I mean, got to use them.
And we got to give him some more protection so he don't have to run on plays that's not designed to run.
Right. Yeah. And then I think we're looking at what happened to Luck, which is so unfortunate. Yeah. Luck just took too many hits, and that man could have been in talks with the great. Luck was a mother. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
And I love the way he played the game, but them hits just compounded on him, and he just couldn't take it no more. Steve Young could have played a few more years. But yeah,
he's
can't take those.
Him and Justin Fields, similar style.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, nah, definitely not gonna last. Shit, let alone 10, 8, 7.
not taking them hits.
Nah, he takes it some. He's not a small guy.
No, but still, yeah. Hey, I saw somebody yesterday, man. Velus Jones Jr. I saw my dude. I saw my dude out there. I was like, what the fuck are you doing in the game? Who authorized this? Who authorized this? And then they come across my desk? Nah, y'all bullshit. Get that man still.
He got a catch.
Yes.
Yeah, he did. He got a catch.
He got a catch.
It wasn't a reverse of whatever they always running with.
Hey, there you go. He actually got a catch.
A receiving play.
Thrown to him.
Man.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Velus Jones Jr. Congrats, Velus.
What is his official position?
What you say?
What is his official position? What is his position?
He's supposed to be a receiver.
Yeah. He's supposed to be a receiver.
When he was supposed to return kicks to him?
He was supposed to return punts. But he can't return punts. Yeah, he can't return punts.
we got Taylor just to catch the fucking ball.
Yeah, just to catch the ball. That's it.
That's all he's here for.
He had a nice run back yesterday, though. That was pretty good. I was shocked.
Yeah, Taylor. Yeah, he did. He did. He even got out there on the block with on that run that DJ Moore had.
Yeah,
He was out there leading the block.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But at the same time, he has no purpose on the team besides catching a punt.
That's because Bayless has no purpose on the team because he's supposed to be catching.
Yeah, he can't catch a punt. I'm surprised he caught that one pass.
Put them two together, we got one decent punt returner,
huh? Right. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Uh-huh. So let me ask you, do you think we keep him beyond his rookie contract?
No.
Bayless?
Not that contract, no. When is that joker over? That contract over? That's what I want to know.
Well, let me ask you, but in the interest of trying to keep parts that are in place while we're building, like for instance, we get a new kick returner next year, and he's trying to learn our system. Do we keep Bayless throughout that first couple games before the trade deadline just to have some continuity?
Nah.
Ain't nobody trading for Bayless.
No.
Nah, he has no trade value, I don't believe.
I think outright release.
Man, if his contract is up, just say, hey, man.
Right. Him and Dom Rob.
It's good knowing you.
Yeah. Him and Dom Rob, they got to go.
Got to go. As they just waste their roster spots at this point.
Yeah.
Only because they're under contract. It's like the Bears don't want to eat that money. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to.
Right. Hey, we had an Ngakoue sighting yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the first half. Yeah. Yeah. Finally.
Jerome, boy, you got how many people on your list, man? You gonna cut down on the Bears?
I can keep going.
I know you can. I already know who on your list. Not even that was a rhetorical.
You know Edmonds on my list.
You can't even mess with Edmonds. You can scratch him off your list, man. Just scratch him off.
Just for this game. Just for this game. I can. You know, he made up for that missed block. I mean, the missed tackle that he had last game against Jahmyr Gibbs. So I let him slide for that.
He was everywhere in this game. He was laying some wood too.
Man, he was from sideline to sideline on these
man. That man, hey, man, he got new respect for me. He got a new respect for me, man.
He was hustling. Yeah.
Okay. One game though. Okay, just one game. Okay.
One game.
I need to see the rest of the 4 games. I need to see it. I need to see that contract being earned.
Gibbs ain't no slowpoke, man. He ran that.
Man, that dude is a beast. It was a couple of plays when I thought he was gonna break.
Oh yeah, I like Gibbs. I watched the Lions, man. I'll be like, this dude is real.
I love the way he run that ball, man.
Yeah,
you think they gonna keep both? You think they gonna keep both Gibbs and Montgomery after this, or are they gonna get rid of Montgomery and go after rookie?
Nah, they gonna keep them. They gonna keep them both. They different styles, so they gonna keep them both.
Okay.
That boy Gibbs gonna be a problem once he get his feet up on him.
Yeah,
man, he a problem now. Him and Bijan, man. That boy Bijan a monster too.
Yeah. The Bears.
I ain't seen too much out of Bijan too much, but I ain't watched too much Atlanta either.
Well, they trailing so much they take him out of the game, but that boy can. I like him.
He get it. Yeah. I was gonna say something about Bijan, but I don't want to get assassinated. I was gonna compare him to somebody, but I'm gonna leave that one.
Uh-oh.
Who we got?
Is he a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, that's why I was like, let me leave that alone.
Please don't say Barry.
I'm not gonna say that. So
okay. Well, we both will be guilty because I see similarities too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
but Barry wasn't a receiver out of the backfield though.
We would never know. We would never know. They never tried it.
He did a little bit, but yeah, he ain't.
If you trying to be mums about it, I think I'm leaning more toward Forte.
Forte?
Yeah, and running the ball and receiving.
Forte was different. Forte could have played receiver. Honestly, he could have played.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Running the ball and receiving. That's how I see.
I'm just seeing. I'm talking about the running style. Like I see Barry. I see a little Barry there in the running style.
Yeah. I do.
Okay.
I do too. I do. That's honestly, I do too. That's why when you said that, I'm like, is he in the Hall of Fame?
And I just watched the Barry Sanders documentary, man. It's pretty good if y'all haven't checked it out, man.
Or the one that talks about why he walked away?
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I loved it, man. It's good, yeah. But the Bears did something yesterday, man, where they shut down their passing game, man. That's
Mhm.
that was big time in my eyes. I was like, oh, the Bears locking these fools up. Like
Yeah.
they don't have any openings in the passing game. The Bears really shut them down. Josh Reynolds, that was a leading receiver with 44 yards, man.
44 yards. Yeah,
That's crazy.
I
We
think it's wonderful.
we
I
got
mean,
to
I
get
think
him
a
on.
little bit of that. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You guys. I'll wait. Go ahead.
no, I was just talking. I was just gonna talk about that second half defense. 76 total yards. One of one for 7 on third downs.
Mm-hmm.
And them boys came out ball. 3 straight 3-and-outs on
Mm-hmm.
defense at the start of the second half.
Mm-hmm.
So them boys came to ball.
They
And
did.
3 turnovers in the second half. 2 picks
Yes.
and a
Yes.
fumble
The
recovery.
fumble. Yes. And the second week in a row where they went 3-and-out on got them guys 3-and-out after the halftime, first drive after halftime, second week in a row.
Yeah.
So I think also a lot of that, the misfortune with that passing game yesterday is due to the number of turnovers that he had last game. I think he was a little bit careful. I think he was really making sure he saw what he saw, and it made him hesitate a bit. That accompanied with Mr. Sweat and crew, and that secondary already nice. So,
Facts.
I think he really was just kind of making, is it really there? Do I really want to throw it? So,
Hey, Mr. Sweat is a multiplier, man. Everybody had a good game, and I think on the defense, it's attributed to him. It's attributed to him, man.
No,
mhm.
man, that was supposed to be Yannick. He's
But
It was
it's
supposed to
supposed to
be
be.
the
attributed to Sweat though.
multiplier.
But he's not. It's Sweat. Sweat is
Hell no, he
Sweat
ain't.
making young. He look good. Sweat making our linebackers look good. Sweat making our corners and safeties look good.
Sweat, like you said, Sweat has straight been a multiplier
Mm-hmm.
since he has arrived on the scene. I
Man,
Yeah.
mean, just think about it. We've been since he's arrived. We've been in the top 5 defense.
Mm-hmm. Number
We've
11
tied.
overall.
We tied for second in takeaways.
yep.
The pass defense have moved up to 5th. We was 29th in
Yeah.
pass
Yeah.
defense when he came.
Yes, we were.
Now we 5th.
For
Yes,
the
this
season or
dude.
just for that period?
I'm sorry.
Are we fifth for the season or are we fifth just for that period that he's been
Oh,
in?
from the moment he showed up
Okay.
from
Yeah.
week 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's only
We
been in 3
number
games.
11 overall. We're number 11 overall in defense as of yesterday.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
I mean, just think about the points per game. We was
Right.
giving up what 28,
28, 29.
27,
Yeah.
28.
Yeah.
That done dropped down to 18.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
That's a touchdown and a
Beautiful.
field goal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yards per game, we giving up a lot less. We
Right.
was at 341. Now we have what 272,
Mm-hmm.
276 per game.
Yeah.
So yes, he has been a difference maker since coming aboard.
Right.
And
If
that
I could play a little bit of devil's advocate, the only thing that we took a step back with, our run defense got shredded a little bit yesterday. And that usually ain't the case. We were number one in run defense for a long time. That's the first time I've seen somebody really get off. Well, it was one big run with a 40-yard pop, but still, we usually don't give up that many yards running.
yeah, we gave up 140 yards to them on the ground.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
us.
and
That's the only blind eye, but I'll take it if it's going to result in a victory.
Yeah, that's a
one
lot for
had
us
60
though.
yards. They both averaged 6 yards per carry.
Yeah,
Right.
they both got 66 yards rushing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they used them pretty balanced. You know, they
Right.
fighting, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. I think a lot of that too. We knew that Montgomery wanted to come with this because he didn't play in the first game, did he?
He played.
He played. He got a
Montgomery played the
touchdown.
first game?
He got a
Yeah.
touchdown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they knew that he wanted to come in and make a good showing, especially first time back to Chicago. So I think a little bit of the concentration may have been on him and Gibbs. They allowed Gibbs to get off that big pop, that 40-yard run, I think it was. But after that, Gibbs didn't do too much.
Nah. That's for real.
Well, what's with the connection between JF1 and Mooney? What why have they fallen off as much as they have?
That's a great question. And I saw a couple passes that Mooney dropped, and I'm like, you gotta catch those, bro. You gotta catch
Right.
those. It was
Right.
Yeah.
two, right? It was about two.
Yeah, it was about two, but Justin overthrew a couple of them.
Did they hit him in the
But
hand?
no,
I
I
could
think he
sworn he got hit in
overthrew
the
it.
hands and he dropped them. No, you sure?
I thought he was overthrown. It was one, especially on the sidelines when I thought Mooney could have had, but once they showed a close up of it, dude actually knocked it out.
Yeah, I
Mm.
That
saw
was
that one. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
that
And
was
that
that was a good one.
you can't be mad at that. Yeah. The Mooney though, man, he deserves so much more respect. I don't know what it is, honestly, guys. This is one I don't have an answer for. I don't know if it's they'd have gotten away from it because DJ Moore's a rival, or DJ Moore, like the last 4 games, DJ has really been acting an ass out there too. So, and then Komet took a lot from him too, because Komet is second in the league overall or
I'm
third.
yeah,
He
but
up there. He top 5.
he ain't dropping no passes, that's for sure.
Right. So
Nah.
now you think about it. Well, he did drop one that should have been a touchdown yesterday, didn't he?
Oh yeah. My bad.
Yeah, that swing
Yeah,
pass to
over the
right.
shoulder,
Oh,
Yeah,
did.
over the shoulder.
yeah,
Oh, did.
yeah. That
Yeah,
I think
swing
that's
pass.
his
Yeah,
first.
that was
That
nice.
might be his first drop too. Shit.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it ain't no different anywhere else. You think about it. You go to Kansas City when they had Tyreek and Kelsey. You didn't see what's his name, Coleman. What's his name, number 17 for them that just got back from the Jets.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah,
Cole Hartman.
right. So he made a couple splash plays in here and there, but you always seen one or two people, Tyreek or Kelsey. It's the same thing. You got Mooney, you got Komet playing hard right now. Some guys are going to get left out, and that's just it. We getting to the point where we're seeing some positive things happen for us. They're not going to go away from it. I'm sorry if Mooney is affected negatively by it, but when you start winning and all you got is 5 and you mounting up 2 in a row, we're going to stick to the plan.
Yeah, the
That's
plan
just
was
it.
to get. And speaking of the plan, it seemed like DJ wasn't part of the plan in the first half.
Right.
Yeah,
No targets.
I
Right.
was with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
But
on now, he the best player on the team. Get that man the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's why Moon ain't been targeted as much as well either. Because we all three of us have sat here and said multiple times we need to target more.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's getting those targets. Now, okay, what about Moon?
Right.
Moon has been open on a few occasions as well, but Justin got to get him the ball. Justin got to see him.
Yeah.
And when DJ Moore is your top target, like you said, boss, some people gonna get left out.
That's
Man,
it. And when you
everybody.
think about it, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tom.
No, I was gonna say, man, seemed like everybody got left out the first half. If Moore ain't getting the ball, then that should be Mooney's opportunities, right?
That's when Mooney had his 2 catches. That's when he had them catches. And I think Komet got targeted in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty much it. He was running the
Yeah.
ball then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
there's only so many balls to go around, man, and it's unfortunate Mooney's getting, like I said, negatively affected by it. But if the results of a win, it makes it a little bit easier. You can't do too many things in one game. I'm sorry. Once you find something that works, you're
yeah,
going to lean towards it more. And with that wraparound with Mooney on that first or on his score, and then you go back to what J Mac said, man. Does he have time to go through all those progressions? J Mac said as soon as he get the ball, he automatically belling. So he only really have time to look for one, maybe a safety route with the running back or tight end, but he really only has a chance to lock in on one person.
facts.
So how
Facts.
much of it is attributed to that?
Right. And Mooney and Justin Fields have to take advantage of those few moments that they have to connect. You know what I'm saying? Whether you got to throw the pass more accurately or you got to catch the ball, one of the two. Because
Right.
you only gonna have a few chances with Mooney and Justin because Moore's getting the ball, Komet's getting the ball. So y'all gonna have to connect as far as passing accuracy and catching the ball because you ain't gonna get too many more shots.
Right.
No, you're not. And
Not getting too many more shots. We're gonna be looking for more because he got to get at least 10 targets.
Right. Right. And yeah,
and
just to make it sound like just to make it understandable. You got to give him 10 targets. That shows that they tried. He get 3 targets and we lose. You know what we're gonna say? Why you not throwing the ball anymore?
The best thing about having more is you just throw it in his vicinity.
Right.
He coming down with it.
Right.
If he ain't gonna get his hands on it, he coming down with it.
Now I feel like the Bears now, if they can recognize the defense where they're doubling more, they got to get somebody in that space where that's somebody's left a space, the safety left a spot, and get Mooney up in that spot to take advantage of that. Because there's some plays where I saw, they just doubling DJ. Somebody got to, you know what I'm saying? And DJ, and I feel like Mooney can beat his man. He is a great route runner and he got some speed. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's kind of hard when he's constantly being used on a perimeter as a blocker.
Right.
Or you got these one route concepts to where DJ is just the only one going out and everybody else is blocking.
Right.
Try to give him time. Well, that just goes to show they think that DJ route running is exceptional, because if you can try to hold everybody else in to block so you can get that pass off, you damn well better get open. Shit. You got to get open. Shit.
Facts.
It's either that or Justin running.
You got their whole secondary out there to guard one dude.
Right.
That's easy pickings for that secondary.
That sound like the Bulls with Jordan.
Right. Right.
Let's just stand around and wait. Let them go to work.
Yeah, he gonna get it.
Listen, guys. Not to get too far back. It's still Chicago. Do you hear what they said about this in-season tournament? Saying that does that now make LeBron the GOAT because he's won the first in-season tournament? I'm like, man, take it out your mouth for a minute, homie. First of all, Jordan never got a chance to even compete in this tournament. Get the fuck, man, come on. Anyway, back to football.
It's just how they popping bottles. It's an in-season tournament, man. You ain't
gonna look like college. It looked like college.
All they did was put some games together and say, "Hey, y'all, we gonna put these games together, and y'all gonna play for some money and a trophy." It ain't. Y'all ain't playing for no championship. Get out my face.
Nah, they trying to make the beginning of the season more appealing. That's
all that is. It's all that is.
Yeah. But yeah, man, dude, you should have saw me sit up and like, really, y'all, are we talking about this for real? Get out of here, man. I feel like Iverson. We talking about an in-season tournament right now.
They're basically preseason champs.
Right. Basically.
That's it.
The same thing. But don't college got a don't they got like a what they call it, an invitational when they first start off their season, college basketball?
Yeah, like the Maui Invitational.
They do. Yeah.
That's all it is.
We already know the NBA first couple months is really the NFL season. Ain't nobody paying attention to
That's why, right? They try to steal a couple of viewers,
Yeah, fact.
Ain't happening. Not this way.
Dude, really, y'all
we'll
really
catch up by Christmas, then we'll catch up on the NBA for sure.
There you go.
Catch up on y'all. Because this is really NFL, man. What's going on?
And y'all know it is. Then they say he was at Bronny James' first game, talking about LeBron still could put up 40 on these young man. Really? An NBA player could put up 40 on some college players? Is that really news? Not to mention the man 6'9", built like a house. Get out of here. 6'9" is a center in college. Get out of here, man.
Right, get out of here.
You ain't lying. That's a center in college.
Yeah, get out of here, man. I like it, though. They so be fighting for that, man. I like the way they fight for that, man.
Man, they try to find every single angle for that, man, for sure.
Everything, man.
That's these new age kids. These new kids nowadays.
Right. No substance, just what they want. I just want it. It is because it is. No reason.
Hey, let's jump back on the Bears, man. Jaquan Brisker. My man. 17 tackles, 13 solo tackles. That's a Bears record for a DB. Man,
that boy, man. Man, he put on some weight. He could be a linebacker.
He even went out for a play after he probably knocked himself out.
He did. That's the boy. That boy be hitting hard. See,
I told you he's his own worst enemy.
Yeah,
that boy put reckless abandonment.
Man.
Hey.
He has no regards to his own body.
No. Never mind the person he's trying to hit his own body.
Right. Fuck my health. I'm about to get this play.
Hey, by all means.
Right. Yeah.
That young man is fearless, man. I love the way he played the game.
That's that Doug Plank, Gary Fensick.
I was about to say, Jurison
Duracell, yeah.
Man, that boy
You
hit.
got. He
I don't know.
definitely could put him in the league with. Go ahead.
Plank was laying motherfuckers out too.
Yeah,
Doug
yeah,
Plank.
no doubt. Yeah, no doubt.
But
Yeah.
you can start speaking about the Ronnie Lotts of the world,
I was about to
Dawkins,
say Ronnie Lott was
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Atwater,
Them
those are
boys
the
was some
guys.
hitters.
He's in the league with them, man. That guy lays some wood, and his coverage ain't bad either, man.
nah.
Anybody that can go up heads up against Christian Okoye and come out on top.
Come on now, speak about
it.
That
That's
boy,
Brisker.
yeah.
Speak about it. Yes, sir.
I think Brisker might lose that one though. He might put himself out with a concussion trying to lift this dude.
He may not duck that hit, but I don't know if he's gonna come out walking the same way.
Yeah, he ain't gonna duck it. Nah.
No.
You right about that. He ain't gonna come out walking the same.
Yeah, you have to prove it to him.
Boy is a baller. He is a baller.
Yeah, definitely.
I think he could take him. Christian Okoye, what, 60 years old now? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what's
I think he could take him.
I might give it a shot now. Hell.
Well, since you're talking about nowadays, yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Christian Okoye probably still running down. Shit.
Yeah.
Hey, the first 20 yards, I'm trying to see how hard he coming. About that last 10, I might just get out of bounds and let him have it.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? I'm still thinking, make a business decision.
Right, there you go, right there.
Okoye, Earl Campbell, and Walter Payton, and Jim Brown. You ain't trying to.
But don't forget about Priest Holmes now. He was a
my bad. Priest Holmes, yes.
He was the man.
I definitely ain't fucking with Earl.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with Earl.
Come on now.
Nah,
anybody got
fucking with Earl.
snatched up out his jersey and still running.
Right, for real.
Man,
that running his shoulder pads. No, I ain't fucking with Earl.
I'm doing my best Eddie Jackson impersonation.
Right. Or Dion. Dion for real.
I'm gonna fake tackle his ass for real.
Right, for real. I'm gonna be like,
there you go.
Just like that.
Ole.
Facts.
Go on, bro.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the end zone, homie.
Yeah. Hey, how about the play of the two rookies late in the game?
Which one?
You got Dexter with a sack. I think that was a half a sack.
Yeah, he got a half sack on that.
Him and he and Justin Jones. Then you got Pickens showed up. He affected that pick that your boy Edmonds got.
Facts.
So, right.
I like that. I like to see that. I like to see the
Do you think the moment was too big for Edmonds? Why he freeze up like that, man? Then he stopped running.
I think
he just get down with the ball.
Down or something?
Yeah, he just like get down with the ball. He wasn't trying to.
Yeah, just get down with it.
Like, what the hell?
Just preserve it. I don't get a chance to get fumbled, so I get it. But man, come on now. After watching what's the big boy for Philly get up and scoop that joker, man. Hey man, you should have ran that in too.
Hey, so do we have our 3-tech and Dexter, or we got to still look for one and draft a free agent?
I like Dexter. I like Dexter. I like his mental makeup too.
I think Dexter still needs some work.
Right, but I'm just saying, projecting. Do you think we have the 3-tech?
I don't know yet.
I don't
know yet.
I think if he trends like he trending now in year 2, definitely. But at the rookie year, again, there's no film on him. There's no way to prepare for him right now. You don't know what he's gonna do. Even if you watch the film up until now, there's only so much you can plan for. He don't even know what he's gonna do on the field right now. So I don't, with this year, anybody can look good their rookie year. You give it, next year and before it's time to re him up on the contract, then I think we'll know by then. The way he plays, I think we'll definitely know what we have in him after next year.
I think he leaves the cross chop where it's at with Yannick. Let him do that. I think he needs some bull rushes and some swings and some spins.
Yes.
That cross chop,
he can't have all of that in the game. He can just use it all, right?
Yeah, but you got skin in the game. You got to have skin in the game. That cross chop is definitely a veteran move.
Okay.
In order for a cross chop to work, in my opinion, you have to have that bull rush be successful. I tell all my boys, bull rush first. If you get them on their heels, you can work any move on them after that. If they scared of your power, they're always going to flinch when you make that first move. So if you get a good or decent bull rush, after that, it's your word rest of the game, as long as you effective with all your moves.
Boss be up there coaching, boy. I see you.
I love that. The line is my world, baby. The line on both sides of the ball. It don't get done unless we are doing what we're supposed to do. And we went undefeated this year, guys, with a championship.
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations.
Appreciate you.
But yeah, I honestly think at this point in time, the bull rusher should be his best friend. If he is as strong as they say he is, the bull rush should be his best friend.
Yes, sir.
Not going in with your shoulder, going in with your hands.
That's it.
That way you can shed.
Talk about it.
And
if
you going in with your shoulders, you basically playing with one arm. You need to be going with both hands. That way you can control your whoever's trying to block you and shed.
That's it.
All right.
So who you got to know as a defensive player that you can use your hands.
Yes, that's your advantage. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm gonna ask y'all, who you are giving player of the game? Give me one person each.
Ooh.
Top performer, or you don't got to say player of the game. Top performer.
Well, you know what? It's got to be DJ on offense again. I mean that run and that 4th and 13 dime. I think it's DJ for offense. On defense, man, you really can hand it out to him. I'm gonna take a page out of J Mac. I'm gonna get to the defense, man. Because I've seen everybody had a bright spot. TJ was all over the place. Edmonds had an interception. Jalen had another interception. I mean, the 2 plays by the rookies at the end of the game. Sweat again, pounding on that side of the ball. I mean, defense and then DJ Moore.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with none of those picks. I have to wholeheartedly agree with you on those. Man, well, definitely the defense. And a special shout out to my boy Brisker for his 17 tackles, 13 solo, 2 pass defense.
Man,
I don't know how many he dropped, at least 2 picks.
Yeah.
So one tackle for loss. So my man was balling.
Yes, he was.
Offensive side of the ball, I'm gonna go with Justin. For the simple fact, 0 turnovers.
Okay.
No
2 weeks in a row, right?
No fumbles.
Ain't that 2 weeks in a row?
2 weeks in a row.
In a row, for sure. Good call out.
2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
So and that's what I'm saying. We are definitely trending in the right direction as far as becoming a better team, a team that you have to come in and play hard, not just make a pit stop on the way to your next game.
Yep, I agree.
I'm gonna have to agree with you guys as far as top performers. The whole defense has to get that, man. I think we played really good on every level. The line, the linebackers, the DBs, the corners and safeties. I think we played, solid game all the way around. We had 2 interceptions, right? 4 sacks.
Yep.
And a fumble recovery.
Yep.
Can't ask for much more from your defense than that. That's
no. And then think about how many interceptions we would have if not for the drops. Jalen then dropped 2 in both. I mean, 1 apiece in both
games.
Detroit games.
Yeah.
And they both was going to be a pick 6.
We have averaged 3 turnovers since the Sweat trade.
Come on now, talk about it.
3 turnovers per game.
Yeah, because
we might have to have a special delivery on that humble pie about that Sweat trade, huh?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right. Hey, I went to his Twitter page yesterday, and I was like, "That's a freezing cold take." I went back to that post. That's a freezing.
Yes, I know he eating them words.
Man,
I would have loved to see his face after that game yesterday, because he's looking for some vindication. He wants a vindication.
Yeah.
That was short-lived, and that man is going to be a cornerstone.
Still living off of that. We're still eating off of that trade.
Hoes roll the dice, and he coming out on top, man. Haven't.
Yeah.
But they talk about it like everybody. I don't care how many Super Bowls you got. Everybody has some knucklehead picks or some picks that should have worked, and an injury has derailed it, or the coaching change has derailed its growth, or whatever. Every team has that, no matter how many trophies they boast. So stop acting like this man can't make a mistake.
Facts.
No.
I ain't never seen. Go ahead.
Something else that I've seen, I don't, as bad as after week 4, I wanted Flus out of here. I don't think he's leaving yet.
Nah, he ain't leaving.
I think Flus job safe.
I like him calling the game. I like him calling the defense.
Yeah, definitely.
Personally, I don't want him to give that up. That's just my personal opinion.
He ain't gonna stay if he loses the job.
Nah, he gonna be the head coach, and can he be the DC at the same time? You know what I'm saying? Call him.
If Mike McCarthy can call offense, he can call defense.
Right.
He can hire a DC to run the defensive side of the ball, but he can still be the play caller, right?
Right. Because if Brandon Staley can do it and screw his team up, we on a good trajectory. So I don't see Flus making the same mistakes as Brandon Staley doing.
Hey, what I say earlier, if we can get to 6 wins, he ain't going nowhere. We 1 win away from 6.
And I'll be glad. I'll be very happy if that 6 win come against who.
It might come sooner than that.
As long as it knocks them out, as long as it keeps them out of playoff contention.
Wouldn't that be lovely if when we play that game is for they post playoff life?
Yeah. Detroit did it to him last year. Let another North team get him.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. Game of the season.
Remember, we got their ass in 2018 too.
Yeah. Come on, let's keep knocking them boys out. Shit.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. If we can't, I would love to see Frisco tear that ass up again. I love it when because they hate me.
Okay. I guess I don't like Frisco either.
Oh,
I ain't gotta like them.
We hate the Packers more, right?
If they beat the Packers,
we can hate the Packers more, but it's Frisco and they damn fan base.
Facts.
I ain't like the Frisco ever since they let Big Boy run the ball back on us in '84. Was it?
Yeah.
Remember when they lined it and then we got them back with refrigerator period the next year when we went to Super Bowl? Yep. I ain't like Frisco since they did that bullshit. So there ain't no fan. But if they're gonna beat the Packers, they can get a 24-hour, reprieve.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
I remember.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I won't step in dog shit and rub it on their rug before I walk in their house for one day.
Hey, boy,
you said one day. I don't know. I'll give you a couple of hours. You a good man with that. You a good man with 24 hours.
Hey man, I'm still trying to get into heaven too, man. Watch out now.
She said, "Stop blocking his blessing."
Right.
24 hours.
I'm trying to prove I got a softer side when it comes to this game.
How funny as hell.
I can't do it. About 5 minutes.
Definitely understandable.
So with that said, let's move on to the next game, man. The Cleveland Browns and the Bears in Cleveland, I believe. And
yes.
Yeah, it's in Cleveland.
Definitely going to have to continue our good play on the secondary side of the ball. Definitely. If we can get to Mr. What is it? There's so many damn backups.
They got Flacco back there now.
Joe Flacco. They named him the starter for the rest of the year.
He's stationary, so we should be able to get him.
If we can get their feet to move, which they can't, we gonna be all right.
Right.
Contain that run because who running that ball back there? He ain't no punk. Ford. Didn't they get Kareem back too, right?
Yeah, they got Kareem.
I thought they got Hunt back.
Yeah, they did. But that boy Ford ain't playing either though, man. Isaiah Ford, I believe his name is.
Yeah, Ford, they lead back.
Yeah, he ain't playing either, but Kareem is Kareem coming, he putting his head down, gonna get what he can. So we definitely got to continue our strong defense against the run, and secondary got to keep up what they're doing. We get to Flacco and make them feet start shifting around where he can't be as accurate. His arm already ain't what it used to be. We'll be all right. We just got to bring that paint. We got to bring Sweat. Got to continue to do what he do, and you might want to design some rollouts for that boy Fields because that boy Myles Garrett is other earthly.
Roll away
Okay.
from that dude. Roll away from him.
Man, that man is something else, man.
I think
Goodness
they're gonna
gracious.
take advantage of. I think they're gonna take advantage and put Miles in the middle up against Patrick. Patrick is
I
the
thought we was gonna make it the
weakest link.
whole. I'm sorry. I thought we was gonna make it the whole thing without you saying something about Patrick. I thought for a second we was gonna make it.
Hey, boss.
Weak link.
That man got a list. He got a list. He checking them off, man. He got a list.
I know, man, but I'm sitting here waiting on him to say something. I thought he was gonna say something when we was talking about Nate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was talking about Nate. I thought the next thing was gonna be Patrick, but he didn't. I'm like, okay, we may make it.
Hey, shouldn't have brought him
Always
up.
gotta.
We need to check that list off.
Yeah.
We brought up
Yeah,
Edmonds. We need to check that off.
I think I got one more.
Who was that? Might as well get it out the way.
Oh, but it's a good one though.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
that don't count then. It's positive.
No, well, actually, no. I got two, but one is good and one is bad.
Well, give us the bad.
I'm gonna start with the bad one. Tev gave up a sack.
Wait.
Okay.
This man said something negative about Tev. What?
Yeah.
Not
What?
Jink. Not Jink.
Not his
Yeah,
boy.
Tev gave up a sack, man.
That's my dude too, man. I love his mentality.
I love Tev, but Jerome thinks nothing. Tev does nothing wrong, and he just said something.
Right.
I'm
there
like,
you go.
God.
He can't do nothing wrong.
He can't do nothing wrong in Jerome's eyes.
Except for give up a sack, and that's what he did.
So you telling me if that man steps on some shit and rub it off on your rug, you gonna be all right with that, huh?
I'll go right behind him and clean that shit up.
Oh, well, goddamn it ain't.
Hey, I can't believe he went at Tev. Okay.
I'm right behind him. Hey, you good, Mr. Tev? You good? I got you.
Mr. Tev.
Give me your shoes.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna give you these nice slides to put on to walk around in.
Right. Okay.
There you go.
That big ass dude, you might take two pair of shoes together with that big ass dude, man.
You ain't lying.
Oh shit. No, for real though, let's get back to the Browns. Joe Flacco, man, had 311 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, man. I mean, that's pretty good for somebody
against Jacksonville on top of that.
Good defense.
Right. And didn't he lose? He lost Cooper for the half of that game, didn't
he? Yeah.
And he still, because that boy, what's his name? And what's his name, man? The tight end.
Yeah, Njoku.
Njoku. He was wide open a few times, man.
Yeah.
He don't look to be all that bad.
311 yards is good for coming off the show. He's just coming back, man, into the league.
Yeah. What is he, 39? What is Flacco?
Oh.
Yeah, buddy. Definitely can see the gray hairs. Hey, Mason Crosby kicked the field goal yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, he with LA, right?
The Rams? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seen a 60-yard field goal yesterday.
Oh.
Man.
Can we get some pressure on? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't mean to talk about some other team like we doing at the moment, but what about that kicker for Dallas?
60-yarder.
Man, that dude looked like he could have kicked at least 70.
Thank you. I said the same thing to my nephew, and he ain't missed yet this year as a rookie.
Yeah,
straight up the middle. That dude got a leg.
He was a soccer player. He wasn't even kicking field goals in college. He was a soccer player.
For real?
Right.
Yeah, he wasn't no field goal kicker in college. He was a soccer player. He didn't play football.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, he did not play football.
He played the other football.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Let them tell it the real football, but y'all can kiss my ass on that.
Right, there you go.
Damn, that's impressive. I didn't know anything about it. Damn.
Yeah. But to go back to what you're saying, yes, we can get pressure on Flacco. I think we can.
We're going to have to if you don't keep throwing like that. Shit.
20, but 25? I think Flus keep going with the game plan that he's been doing. Send the blitz him every now and again. Because I like how Flus is switching things up. He bringing everybody up to the line, and then he backing out certain players for coverage.
He's disguising his coverages for sure.
Yeah, he's disguising his blitzing and his coverage pretty damn good.
Right. Yeah. So, I think he should have been. I mean, in light of what we see, and I guess hindsight is 2020, but Hell, he should have been doing this at the beginning of the season. I know he got, he supposed to coach all three phases, but man, seeing what we've seen since he took over, man, that man should have been at the helm of that damn defense all along.
Yeah, I think he was just letting Allen Wright. What's his name? Allen what? What's his name?
Allen
Alan
Williams.
Williams.
Allen
Right.
Williams.
Yeah. But it's a better way to leave your imprint on the game, though. I mean,
Yeah,
after that third game, seeing how we were giving up them leads, because the first half belonged to us pretty much all year this year. It's the second half that's been tearing our ass up. And seeing that after 3 weeks of play, you should have been, look here, man, this is what I want you to do.
yeah, I
I
agree.
gave you opportunity, goddammit. I gave you opportunity. Now this is what I want to see.
And matter of
He
fact,
still might be working for
Williams
us.
was gone after the second week though, so he really had no more input after that. That's
True.
all
What?
Flukes after week 2.
True.
Really? Was that fast? I thought it was at least 3 weeks. Really? Okay.
That's
Okay.
all
Well,
Flukes after week 2.
Hey,
I
Flus
stand corrected.
has grown into the play caller because he had to take. It took time because they was still getting shredded in the second half. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Took
Wouldn't
time.
he? Wasn't that his? When he ain't that was what he was doing in Indianapolis?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Call him
I'm
play.
just saying he's grown into it with the Bears. He wasn't calling.
As far as the
He
personnel he working with now.
reacclimated to
Right.
to the scene instead
And
of
with
being
the
the city.
personnel he has right now too. Yeah, I get you.
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is that
I
noise?
like the game plan that he's been devising up and calling. I really do.
Right. I
Is
hear
it-
that too, Tom. I don't know. It ain't in my house though.
Hold on, let me see if that's me somewhere. Hold on, give me pause.
Okay.
Definitely ain't me. Nobody like me enough to call.
Everybody, and don't nobody think I'm awake. Yeah, I've been second and third shift for the better half of my life. So
Yeah.
even my mama don't call me until after 1 o'clock. And I've been retired for this will be 6 years. Shit. This will be 7 years next month. Damn. Yeah, damn, that went quick. Yeah. I'll be retired 7 years, January 5th.
Okay. Well,
And
congratulations on your retirement.
man, listen, I appreciate you. This shit is not
Yeah.
what it's cracked up to be.
I got a while ago.
Yeah, it ain't what it's cracked up to be.
That was my phone playing some Fetty Wap. I don't even play him. I must have said something that triggered Siri to play that. I have no idea.
Must have been probably one of the title of his songs.
Maybe I didn't even look. I'm like, what the hell is that? Went over across the room, saw my phone playing Fetty Wap. Like, what? I ain't never heard of this. Anyway, yeah. So slow down, Flacco, man. Put some pressure on his ass.
Yeah, because if he allowed to be still, he gonna pick us apart. I ain't gonna say he gonna pick us apart because I like the way our secondary playing. But he definitely gonna be harder to deal with if we don't make his feet move.
Right, he's a veteran quarterback, so he's seen it all. So we're gonna have to make him move his feet.
Definitely ain't gonna turn the ball over.
Right, and then contend with their running game. They have a good running game, so I know we're good at stopping the run, but we can't take it for granted because they have a good running game. You know what I'm saying?
I think this is a good test for what we've been going through. This is going to be a measuring stick for this part of the season. We won 5 of our last 4, or what is it? 5 of our last 7, something like that.
5 of the last 9.
5 of our last 9. So right now we would have a winning record if it was the beginning of the season. I think for how well we've been playing, this is a good measuring stick to where we are and what's the next move on Foles' plate. Because whatever we have right now should be doing their job and doing it damn well.
Facts. Man, he spread the ball around pretty good too. I'm looking at the receiving yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a lot of receivers involved. He spread it around. So we can't just be like, oh, Njoku or Cooper. They're going to spread it around. They got Elijah Moore. Right. Yeah.
And we have to consider the fact, I don't know, what was the injury to Moore? I mean, not Moore, to Cooper. Is he even playing next week?
Right. Well.
So that's something we have to keep an eye on too. But yeah, you're right. They don't.
I don't know. I kind of think Detroit's receiving core is better than Cleveland's. So I think I think that back 7 can hold up pretty well against Cleveland's receiving core, especially if that front 4 can get some pressure on Flacco and we can move him off his spot. I think we'll be successful.
Yeah, we've seen the greatest falter when they made to move off their spot. You know, I've always said if you're going to beat people like the Brady's and the Rogers, Mannings, and Breezes, you have to make their feet move. They can't be comfortable sitting there just picking you off, and that's what Flacco has become now. He's going to take advantage. He doesn't have a favorite receiver. He's going to take whatever we give him. So we have to make short tackles, pressure on the quarterback. No run after the catches. We can't afford that at all.
Can't afford
Definitely
it.
not.
I worry about their running game more than the receivers, to be honest with you, too. I just feel like they got backs that can really get some chunks on us. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. And they're gonna finish the run.
Yeah, they're gonna finish it.
If they line up like Detroit did a little bit with extra linemen on the line, then it's gonna be an issue. It's gonna be a problem then.
I think that's where Kyle Gordon and Brisky are going to come in. Our safeties ain't like they will lower the boom. If it was teams out there that didn't have the safety play that we had, then that big jumbo package might bother me. But I think as long as they continue to bring the pain like they've been doing, I think we'll be fine against that run.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not nothing eye popping. It's just good, tough running. And in the fourth quarter, you start seeing tackles that turn into 40-yard runs.
Right. Good point, for sure.
Yeah, but
they beat the linebackers up.
Only thing I'm saying is I just hope they don't, start going with that unbalanced line.
Right.
And taking
It
advantage.
definitely won't help us. Yeah.
And then that's where they're gonna take advantage of them the safeties in the corner in the box.
Yeah, play action, yeah. Yeah. No matter how good your back end is, play action is good for at least one again. if you can't stop that run.
Yeah.
Man, they picked Trevor Lawrence off 3 times too, so they got a defense. They're gonna put pressure on the quarterback, and that's gonna be advantages to the corners and the safeties for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why we gotta run that ball.
But they were still in the game though.
Yeah.
They were still in the game. They only lost by 1 possession.
Yeah.
So even though they picked them off, we can still be in the game.
I think a healthy Lawrence, I think that's a different ending to that game.
Possibly.
I think so. You couldn't really see him limping or favoring that ankle, but you could tell it was in the back of his mind about it. He ain't played that tight since he got in the league.
Yeah. What was
that you talking about?
Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, okay.
He got injured the week before.
Man, I thought
he got injured in that Cincinnati game.
Yeah, that roll up on it. Did you see it? Man, that was gruesome. I thought he wasn't going to be walking for a few days, but yeah.
You see they yanked the left tackle out after that as well?
Oh, I didn't pay that much attention to it. No,
yeah.
They did?
They yanked his ass too.
Oh, okay. Well, can't be getting that. That's a multi-million-dollar quarterback player. There for a reason, to protect the blind side.
Thanks.
When Lawrence got hurt, they yanked him as well.
And with the kind of money these left tackle making these days, you better not.
I mean, but what's the point of yanking him now? Lawrence out the game. Leave him in there for the backup.
Hey, I think they were trying to make a point. Look here, your job ain't safe.
For sure.
You know who the hell that is?
Hey, get your ass over here.
Right. Let me talk to you
for a bit. Right next to me.
So what do y'all want to see from the Bears against the Browns next week, man?
I want to see us open it up. I want to see the playbook open, actually.
Open up to what?
Passing. Throw the ball downfield. That's what I want to see.
It's a tall
I don't think we have seen that. Yeah, I agree. I want to continue to see us get better, of course. Win or lose, I just want to see us keep taking those steps forward, positive steps forward. But to J Mac point, what do we got in the passing game, really? I mean, because we got to make a decision on Mooney. You know what I mean? We need to see what we got in Scott. Open it up. Let's see. Open it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to disagree with y'all against this particular team. We can't afford to open up the passing game considering we don't have pass protection. You know what I'm saying? This team gonna put the pressure on Justin Fields. I don't think this is the game to do that. We're gonna have to do that next game.
Do you remember the Legion of Boom against the Seattle against the Patriots? Did you
Uh-huh.
see how they were using Amendola?
Mm-hmm.
We got that and more.
Yeah.
We can, the catch out the run after the catch. We can do that. We got the players to do that.
Okay.
So I
You can
agree. It's
actually
gonna
do
be
it with
tough to
Mooney.
do. Yeah,
This is
Mooney too.
this could be our screen game again. We can screen them.
Oh
Well,
gosh.
as long as we don't fall asleep on the damn gas pedal to the screenplay.
As long as we don't overuse it, do the same screen from the right to the left.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
the
Right.
very next play.
Next
Nah.
play.
Right.
But
3 in a
what I
row.
thought. You know what I honestly thought when I first seen that they were going to use a play similar to what I've used myself. You run that screen and then you flop it to the other side and you fake it and you send that lead receiver on a go route. That's what I thought they were going to do. That's when I saw Mooney in the front of it and they had they had Mooney in the front and they had DJ Moore receiving the screen pass. I thought they were going to fake it and send Mooney straight down the field and try to hit him deep, but hey,
Getsy ain't that creative, man. Come
that
on.
was me giving Getsy too much credit because I'm like, oh, they finna hit him deep, and he threw it. He got blazed. I'm like, what the fuck was he thinking?
If they run the screen game this game, they could implement that.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man. I'm telling you, I would do it right off the jump. I would line it up and throw that deep ball. Whenever I run it, I ain't gonna say the first play of the game, but whenever I do run it, the first time I run it, I would do that. I would fake it and throw that bitch deep.
I
Whoever the
agree with
fastest
you.
man after, who's that?
I say the first play of the game.
Yeah,
I say
I would too. But
Open it up with the first play of the game.
I say y'all need to say a prayer for Justin Fields if y'all think he's gonna be sitting back there throwing deep balls.
but
No, I
see,
mean
the
for the
beautiful
first play
thing
of the
of it.
game, why not?
But see, the beautiful thing of it, when you run that screen, your corners come up to make the tackle. You don't have to sit there and leave. You know the old saying, if I'm even,
Yeah.
I'm leaving. You don't
Yeah.
have to be that. And that's a problem with quarterbacks of the day. They need to see their damn receivers wide open before they throw it. No, you got to, you throw that ball out there. You throw it up to the upfield arm. So either he catches it or nobody catches it. But you got to give it a go. That's going to loosen things up tremendously.
Justin can lead. It's just not his strength. He's done it. I've seen him do it, but it's not
Right.
it's not his strength.
But you listen, you put your fastest guy, which I believe is Scott at this
Mooney.
point, right?
Yeah,
Mooney
Mooney
faster
and
than
Scott.
Scott? Okay.
Scott,
So
Scott.
I probably would trust Mooney, but I would put both of them over there. I would put Scott on the inside, send him towards the safety to occupy him, put Mooney on the outside, more in the back to receive the screen. Fake it the screen, and if I see him shoulder to shoulder, I'm throwing it out in front of it. That could be a 30-yard pass.
You know who else you put on the field?
What was that?
Bayless.
Put
him on the field
you
as
know
well.
what? Yeah, it may work better with Bayless. Because
Yeah.
if you put Bayless on the opposite side, they may think it's going to be a double reverse. You never know.
Right. They're gonna think it's gonna be an end around.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. This is what aggravates me. We can see this. The way me and Jay is talking now. How the hell these discussions are not going on in their war room?
Because they don't have anybody that's gonna be like speak against what the coach is saying.
Kiss my ass. If I'm looking at being fired, if I'm looking at being fired, you're gonna hear me out, player. Because the fans are tired and the upper regime are tired of this losing shit.
Yeah. Hey, if it's left up to Kevin Warren, some heads gonna be rolling. That's his job too. Shit.
That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I've seen it work so much, man. It's so many.
Y'all killing me with this Valus Jones in the game, though. Come on.
But you think about it though. It's just, but come on. In this league today, it's about misdirection.
I understand.
Look at how many screens.
The concept sounds beautiful. It sounds great.
But we don't have to give it to them, though.
It's the personnel. I have a problem.
Right. You don't have to give it to Bayless though. Because with Bayless in the game, you at least know it's going to be in the round.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
And
they're gonna come up for that. They're gonna come up for that.
Because when it's all said and done, they're gonna respect speed. Because if the ball get in his hand and one guy miss him, Bayless going. So you still got to respect that speed. You got to respect Scott's speed. So that alone is going to draw the attention of the safety in the middle of the field. And then we don't need no help. You put Bayless on that slot to draw the eye of one of those linebackers.
So we got Bayless, Mooney, and Scott on the field. Where's Moore at? He taking this play off?
No, you don't. You take Bayless and put him on the opposite side. He's not on the play side.
Okay.
Okay. Now you got Mooney outside. Moore in the back receiving the screen, and you got Scott as the other up man. You send Scott on that deep post to occupy that safety. You keep Bayless on that other side of the slot to occupy that other safety or corner, and that linebacker on that side.
Fake the end around.
You fake it, and listen, the less people chasing the guy who got the ball, the better. And that's what misdirection is all about. You know, if I can, even if I can roll Justin out to that side, you know, the more people chasing Justin, the less people chasing the ball carrier. That's what misdirection is all about.
Facts.
You know, that's the way I teach my guys. Hey, if I can get that rollout,
you have to get y'all in the Bears war room, man. Tell them talk to Getsy, man. Talk to Getsy. He needs
you want him back.
I ain't saying I want him back, but I ain't saying I like him. I'm just saying for the sake of the team.
Right. Hey, you know what?
We need to coach him up.
Yeah,
I'll tell you this. I wouldn't mind being in this. I would love to just sit down and talk with that man just to see what his mind frame is, because, you know, some of this stuff seems automatic. That's just me.
I give him this. Like I said a couple weeks ago, he's learning and growing on the job, and we saw that yesterday. He's growing on the job. He gotten better. His second half adjustment was there. So you gotta let that man finish growing out the rest of the season. Let him grow out the rest.
Yeah, he still needs to get out of his way.
Yeah.
I think he has this notion that he's the smartest guy in the room.
no, but he
maybe on paper.
Yeah. So what's y'all prediction? Final prediction for the game, man? Bears against the Browns.
Yeah, I think this is going to be one of those defensive struggle games, kind of like similar to the Minnesota game yesterday against the Raiders. I don't think it's going to be a lot of points scored. I'm going to say 13-10 Bears. Maybe 17-10.
I'm going 34-31 Bears.
Say that one time.
34-31 Bears.
Shit.
Okay, now tell me who you gonna get at that octane to in our locker room, first of all, because somebody gonna be juiced up if we put up 31 against that 34 against that defense.
You got Moore.
Okay.
You got Mooney.
Okay.
Mooney is still a weapon that ain't been used properly this year.
So do you think this is gonna be the game he gonna be used properly? Of all games?
I think he gonna break out this game.
Okay.
That's just an opinion and a hope.
Yeah.
But I think he's gonna break out this game. He got to have a good game this season.
I'm gonna go with the hope part. I don't think it's gonna happen in this game, but I hope it do. It ain't nothing but love for Darnell. I really hope it happens, but I don't think so. Not in this game anyway. Maybe. And if it do happen, I hope it happen against the Packers. Goddamn it! I want him to scrub their damn. Shut up! I'm gonna leave that.
Keep it peaceful.
I think we all want the Packers scrub.
Right. I'm gonna say 21-20 Chicago.
Okay.
I'm somewhere in the middle of y'all two, but closer to Earl, because this man said 34-31.
Man, listen, let me tell you something. This is my honest opinion. If we put up 34, okay, and I said 4, I left the R off. We put up 34 against Cleveland, we better not lose another game this season.
I feel like we should lose another game after we beat the Lions.
I don't think we should either.
We didn't just squeak by. We whipped their ass. You know what I'm saying? We whipped their ass.
Right.
Every time, the second half, shutout. They didn't put nothing on the board in the second half. We whipped their ass.
And not just with points. I'm talking about figuratively, physically. We whooped their ass on the field, not just scoring. We made them boys like, damn, because some of that shit was still there because they know they shouldn't have beat us in that first game. So some of that, after a while, it's like, they for real. That wasn't no fluke.
Yeah, facts.
And then, like I said, I think this game is this part of the season measuring stick. If we win this game, I don't care what it's by, we shouldn't lose another game this season if we can stay healthy.
All right. And with that said, fellas, it's a wrap for me. Y'all got anything else?
No, I'm good, man. Oh, I can watch y'all too, but hey, I'll watch y'all podcast if it was just y'all two, man. Y'all kill me, man. I love y'all conversation.
Hey, I feel like for real, I feel like we be leaving stuff in the chat that could be in the podcast. I'm like, this should be a whole podcast right here.
Yeah, dude. Listen, I'll go out and I'll start a conversation. I come back and be like 15 posts. I'm like, damn, what the hell was I? And I'll read it and I'll be dying. I'm like, man, they are going at it. I just put my thumbs up, put my smiley face. I'm like, man, I wish I was in a room with these cats when they just had these conversations. This shit be funny as hell, man. I'd be dying. My wife like, what is so funny? I'm like, you wouldn't even understand.
Wouldn't understand.
This is football talk at its finest.
Yeah, we are horrible.
Hey, it's all love too. It's all love and respect.
You can tell. I mean, the best barbershop talk is just love. It's good. I love it. I love it.
For sure.
Yeah, I was trying to get him to bet me when was you gonna put your notifications on mute.
I don't. Now, with the family, because everybody knows Earl been working second shift for years, second or third. I haven't worked the first shift job probably since the 80s. So even my mom, if my mom don't call me until after 12 o'clock, nobody else can get in. So when in my family, groups, I turn them off because they know I'm not up and they expect me to turn it off. But when it comes to sports, if I roll over and read it and go back to sleep, that's fine with me. But
so I do the same thing. He worked third shift, so he'll still send us messages, and I hear that shit. I'm like, I'm half asleep, half awake. I might
in the morning. I'm still sitting.
I'm run to the bathroom. I'm like, this man. Let me see what he's talking about.
And see now, I don't close my eyes no earlier than 4:30 a.m. That's why you see me answer you back a lot of times when you be on there late at night because that's just me. I usually walk in the door at 2 a.m.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah,
by the time I knock out too, about 4 and 5 in the morning.
Yeah, you'll always catch me around them times because that's what time I'm used to laying down anyway. So
yeah. All right, fellas. It was a good episode, man. Good chatting with y'all, man. Love it.
Yes, sir. Much love, fellas. Much love.
Yes, sir. Once again, hopefully it's the same reason the same outcome next week.
Hey, so next week, man, I'm not gonna lean on the positives even if we win. I want to hear some more negatives from Jerome.
Now, see, I might not even have any, but
even if we win, dude, I already know you're gonna have some.
He gonna find something. He gonna have a list. Only this
got a hit list. He got a hit list.
And I love the way that's a beautiful way to start the show off. I love when you start the show off because I already know it's gonna be some laughing going on.
Patrick is number one.
Man, hit list. All right, fellas. Until we meet again, I'll catch y'all next week.
All right,
deuces.
Peace out.
All right.
Yes, sir.